Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Lands of Ice Challenge. And we are here with our surviving nichelings who have stumbled away from Mathix Island as the snowy lands became too fierce to stay on any longer and are desperately trying to find their way to a new land where they can settle. And if you guys are not familiar with the Lands of Ice Challenge, do please look in the video description. It will explain all of the rules to you, which include the rule that we can only stay on ice islands and we have to immediately leave a non-ice island because the ice is coming. And when we're on a snowy island, we say the ice arrives a little bit slower and we can stay for 20 days. But when we are on a non-snowy island, all I can imagine is that the ice is like claiming all of the grass. It's just shooting across these shadowy areas, climbing up the thorns as we watch, felling these trees, freezing the fish in the water where they're at. So even though it looks very peaceful to the naked eye, and you might think, oh, why don't we just settle here for a little while, Seri? Sure, there's a few thorns, but hey, at least the kids will learn to grow up with nimble fingers and walk cautiously. But no, we have to just imagine that this entire island is being consumed by ice so quickly that we must basically get out of here as quickly as we can and find an ice island, since that is part of the challenge. And I did a little bit of thinking, and it's been several days for me since I have actually sat down with this tribe, so apologies if I have forgotten things that we were going to do last time. But this is the first time we have been stuck on a non-icy island, and I was trying to figure out how to modify my rules so that we wouldn't break them. And I think the goal is you have to move at least each and every nicheling who can move. So if they're newborn or have been wounded or something like that and they can't move, that's different. But every nicheling who can move must run, because we must leave this island. Even though it looks peaceful, like I said, to the naked eye, just imagine that it is absolutely being devastated right now. So we have to move every nicheling who can move at least once towards the new island when we're stuck on non-ice islands. And I will only allow the females to give birth if they have only 3 days left to live. And we will only allow food collecting as long as you still meet your one move towards the new island that same day too. So that means that Rotanu over here can actually gather up 2 of these clams, but then he has to move at least once towards the new island. So now that we have those little modifications to the rules aside, if you're confused about what's going on, my friends, it has been an amazing journey, and I highly recommend going back and watching the previous episodes if you are not familiar with this little tribe, and checking out the video description because you will find the rules, a link to the wiki, which I will finally properly put in today. Oh my goodness gracious, I have been forgetting to do that. And we're gonna move on. So, like, literally, this island is falling apart. Just imagine it's like if Elsa from Frozen has completely gone supervillain, okay? Just imagine that kind of like ice spreading everywhere. And that's the only pop culture reference I'll probably ever make in niche, my goodness. But let's get moving. We have a lot of pregnant nichelings, and I have decided that we're going to head towards this port to a jungle biome, because jungle biomes often do have a port that will allow you to jump to a ice biome, ironically. I'm thinking that because the other one is a flower port and we might be stuck in a loop of peaceful yet getting utterly destroyed flower islands if we go there. And this one might let us go to a snowy port, but we could only take 5 nichelings. So I just wanted to take the gamble on the closer port that would allow us to take all 10 of our precious nichelings. And we will settle in, and we will tap every single purr snout and coo over every single one of our hammertails, and pat the pregnant bellies of all of our nichelings. Oh my gosh, we've got a lot of pregnant bellies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Half this tribe is pregnant. We need to get out of here so that they can give birth. But we'll rejoin and reassess who everybody is and what they are doing once we find a new snowy island. Because right now, their minds are scattered and they are somewhat in terror. So let's get moving. Duar, you can go ahead and kind of carefully lead the tribe around. There we go. All right, so he's kind of helping out. Yeah, she's so slow. Ravara is so slow right now because she's so heavily pregnant. Takir, is there anything you can gather for food? No. So I'm gonna have him move. And then Nunu here can actually jump over here. He can't attack that crabbit just yet, but maybe Sasisi could help attack it. So I'm gonna have her move over here. And then we have Safuri. Safuri, you are not yet pregnant because I think you were brand new. Oh no, you are pregnant. Sorry about that. Oh wow. Yeah, she is pregnant. It was just not very obvious from the top. All right, so we're gonna have her run this way too. And we might be able to get that crabbit. Can you do any cracking, Rakora? Rakora cannot, unfortunately, do any cracking. Icy. Okay, can we? Yes! Oh, Oksha, you are gonna help save this tribe. So Oksha was able to destroy that berry bush, which gives us a little bit of food. It was a toxic berry bush, but when you destroy it, apparently you're able to like break it apart and get the food. And remember guys, because this is the Lands of Ice challenge, the grass has been adapting to the rapidly chilling climate and is too tough unless it is a re-growable spot, which actually a couple of these are. But it is too tough to destroy, so we cannot destroy the grass that is non-regrowable because it in response to the chilled climate, it has evolved over the past few years to become so tough that nicheling nails have difficulty breaking it, which sounds ridiculous, but if you guys ever try to like grab switchblade grass, you'll understand. I actually cut my hand open grabbing a piece of switchblade grass when I was younger, and if you don't know what that is, look it up. It is fierce grass. I have been attacked by grass. That's not an understatement or a joke. Switchblade grass is like ridiculously dangerous. It turns into these really sharp, you grab it and you pull thinking it's just a normal piece of like kind of wheat looking grass, and the grass blade shifts and breaks in a way that turns it into a perfectly sharp blade that sliced my hand open so deeply I almost needed stitches. So a lot of you guys have been like, Seri, that is ridiculous. They have claws. They should be able to deal with grass. Guys, I'm telling you, the world is weirder than you can imagine if you have not heard of switchblade grass. So let's get away from the coconut tree, everybody, so that we don't bonk our heads. And Rakora, I think we'll be able, with so many nichelings. Oh, there's another tree we can destroy. Thank goodness. Are there any others? Okay, there's a couple, but I don't think we could reach them in time. Takir, can I have you jump up and around? Okay, good. And I can't quite get this. Oh, wow. Oh, there's a shell. The little crabbit is defending a shell. I was wondering why you could crack a crabbit shell, but now I know. But all right, so we're moving, we're running. I want to get off this island and hopefully closer to a swampy island, or closer to a new land before the end of the day. Okay, there's another bush right here too. So as long as they move at least once towards the new land. Oh, Ratanu, it'd be too dangerous because you might get hit by that coconut. I think if the coconuts are falling, like as the tree begins to shake and shrivel as the ice dashes up the palm tree's sides, I think that the nichelings would be kind of scared of the palm tree. So we'll get away from the palm tree in just a second. Let's see. Can I get this crabbit? All right, good. Everybody kind of helps out and has managed to get the crabbit. None of these three can eat that shell, but that's okay. We'll have Rotanu come up in the back and help us out with the shell. All right, Rakora, continue to run. They can actually collect from that plant, but we'll worry about that later. All right. Oh man, there's a tree, or there's a tree. There's a rock in the way. But we can do this, guys. We want to stay. Oh, there's some kelp. We could gather that up for a nest. We're going to need a lot of nesting material, so I probably should go ahead. Yeah, we should probably go ahead and collect a little bit of the nesting material as we run. Even though that seems like a waste of time, we have 5 pregnant nichelings. So yeah, we might want— oh, no, jump in there. As cool as it would be, then we would be over by 1 nicheling. And I don't think anyone is so close in age. Yeah, Oksha just grew up, so Cece's good, Nunu. Taokir. Duar is getting a little older. So Duar may not make it. Oh, Duar, have you mated with anybody? I don't know if you have. Oh, and you've got Big Body and Hammertail recessive. Oh boy. I don't remember who mated with who. I think Mathic, our wonderful volcano god, left his genes behind with many of our nichelings. But gosh, that's going to be a little bit of a doozy to try to catch up and figure out who's who. Alright. And Rotanu, we got to get you out from under the tree, buddy. No sitting under the coconut tree, because if somebody gets hit by a coconut at this point, I don't think they're going to be able to come with us. Alright, maybe we can go around? We'll have to see. Can I go around? Okay, gonna be stuck under a coconut tree. Oh, and that's actually blockaded by thorns. So, oh, we're gonna have to risk the coconut. I don't like this. Alright, don't jump in the nest. We can destroy those 2 bushes. That will really help us out. Okay. We can destroy the coconuts from there, or the bushes with those ones. Okay, so we're actually gonna have to keep an eye on Duar. That might be a good excuse to have our eldest pregnant female have a baby and maybe get pregnant with Duar's child and be able to jump to the next island. No joke, that might be a good idea. Ra-ra-ra. Are you related to Duar? Duar, are you related to any of our females? Let's see. Duar? The only female you're not related to, really, is Safuri. And she has recessive heat body! Safuri, you're amazing. I think, was Safuri the one named Sulfur? She's got mega horns both. So, man, recessive heat body. Whew. I hope she's pregnant with Mathic's child. But the only one that I think he's not related to is Safuri. And then she would have a child that would have recessive mega horns, because our goal is to get all the prehistoric genes. And she would have a child that would have possibly that hammertail. But we have a hammer-tailed nicheling, Rotanu. And Rotanu, you're not the child of anybody. Yeah, I haven't properly named you ever, so I guess your name is just Rotanu now. I think Duar, as amazing and kind as you are, we do have hammertail. And do we have F immunity in the family tree? Let's check. And we do have some F immunity. Oh, a cop! A cop was one of the ones who left the F immunity. Okay, maybe we don't have as much F immunity as I thought, because a cop stayed behind out of kindness. And Shrakora is the only other one. Oh, look at that! Saber Fang recessive! Oh, from our wonderful Ra'an. Oh, I remember her. Man, she loved eating crabbits. Alright. Let's see. We gotta get off this island, though. Duar? Maybe. And the thing is, it would probably be best to be a child with Safuri. So, we'll think about that. Nobody get hit by a coconut. Nobody get hit by a coconut. Oh, that was so close. There were coconuts everywhere. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We're gonna have Icy keep running. Good job, Icy. Now you've discovered this. Oh, we've got some leeches coming. I'm ready for the leeches. Safuri. I'm gonna have Rakora jump here. Takir is gonna get that leech. And he's gonna move here. Safuri. I'm gonna have you. Here, I'm gonna have Sasisi make a leap and then jump over here so she can destroy both these bushes, maybe. And actually, Safuri can help by making a leap. Oh, she can't destroy the bush. Phooey. Get her out of the nest, because she can't have her baby yet. Ra-ra-ra is a little slow, but she's getting there. Alright, and then we have Uksha, the youngest, who is on her way, and Rotanu, who is on his way. Uksha could grab something, or... Oh man. Duar, only 3 days, and there's a nest right here. And every nicheling has to make a move to try to get off the island, like that same day. Should I have Safuri have a baby and have Duar stay here? Because he's just getting so old. But then the baby would take like 1, 2, 3 days. I think we're gonna try to get to the next island because I think the Duar can make it there. And then Sofuri might have to have her baby, but she can only have her baby if she has 3 days left to live. Ah, the rules, the rules. Okay, I'm sorry, Duar. It is just bad timing. To make up for it, we'll try to just get everybody off. Everybody, let's do this. We're gonna everybody get comfy. All the pregnant females are probably exhausted from this gigantic exodus that they have been going on, trying so hard to, oh no, I put, no, not Rotanu, not under the coconut spot. Oh, this could be so bad. What have I done? All right, come on. All right, we're gonna go ahead. Can't destroy that terrible little spot, unfortunately, or that, oh, there's berry bushes everywhere. Okay, we'll try to destroy those. Can you destroy the berry bushes, Rokora? I'm gonna see. I'm gonna move her over here. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna, don't get hit by coconut. Don't get hit by coconut. Don't get hit by a coconut. Oh, that was so close. Okay. Oksha's destroyed. Oh! Duh, Tarok here. Who are you and why? You don't have any of the genes we're actually after, but it was really cool to randomly meet you, buddy. Wow. But I'm sorry, I have to rush off this island. And you don't have any of the genes that we're actually going for, but it was cool meeting you. All right, and I think we can actually get off the island today too, which is wonderful because that will still have, Duar will still have like 2 days left. Yeah, I think that's fair. Oh man, Rarara only has 4 days left. Oh, you guys, we might be stuck on a jungle island, but because yeah, I think if I don't make that rule, oh no, Oksha, why? Oh, I wasn't careful enough, and now everybody loses another day. Oh no, is it worth it to swap Tarokir in and replace Duar with Tarokir, who is young, who has got webbed hind legs so he can swim? He's got bird beak and big body. He doesn't really have any useful genes, but bird beak does give you digging. I think we're gonna do it. I think now that we've been slowed down, Duar, realizing that he is so old and may not be much longer for this world, may invite Tarokir into the tribe as a bird guide. That's what he is. He is our new little bird guide. Okay, grab him. He's probably gonna run, which is gonna be a little frustrating. Nope, he didn't run. We're gonna offer him food to join our tribe. And Tarokir is now going to replace Duar, and Duar will let him know that it is because he hopes that this young creature who is otherwise tribeless will be able to find a new future and a new home with our wonderful remnants of, I guess what you could call the Yukir tribe, but the ice tribe who flees the ice. Please, young one, come and join our tribe. Guide our tribe to new lands. Who knows? Maybe we'll end up with some wings. Maybe we'll end up with an actual bird guide in our tribe, even though we're trying to breed up for like the prehistoric genes. Who knows? Maybe this was meant to be. But let's go ahead and have him come on in and get comfy. And then we just need Oksha to jump over. And I think that Duar is cozy where he's at. There's one more. Does anybody have strong enough attack to destroy? I think, yes! We've got one more with Nunu. One more of the berry bushes. So we've got a little bit of food. And Drakora gathered up some of this odd kelp stuff so that we can actually go ahead and use that as a potential nest. Oh, and let's do a quick review. Thankfully, most of our nichelings are quite young, but Rokora and Ra are going to be allowed to have their child on the next island, even if it's not, and it won't be an icy island, because they are going to be passing away pretty soon. So that is allowed. If they have 3 days left, they can have their child and try to see their child on to the new lands. Oh, this is so hard, not because it's like hard to keep them immediately alive, but it's hard to say goodbye. Oh man. All right, well, we've got our little bird guide. And goodbye, Duar. Goodbye, little old man. Do we already have... We don't even have a whole bunch of these unlocked. He's gonna go ahead and just kind of like try to dig. Do we have Crackerjaw unlocked? Because that would be kind of amazing. We don't. But you know what? He can try to pass on just a teeny little bit of that. Did he give us? And we just need one more Crackerjaw crack, and then we can have Crackerjaw in this tribe, which actually, despite what people always complain about Crackerjaw, may keep us alive. And Icy can go ahead and pluck off that little, oh, and we might even be able to grab some fish. Kind of important. All right, and Oksha has made it. We have a brand new bird guide, and we are going to say goodbye to Old Man Duar, who is the child of Kuar, of the actual Crackerjawness, and Duktata, which I remember Duktata, one of the children of Tata of this tribe, and he did have purr snout, recessive, hammertail recessive, beautiful spots. Duar, you really brought a lot of honor to this family, and I think that it's a wise thing that you have done to allow this new creature, Tarokir, to replace you, because perhaps his intriguing new bird genes, which, how do you unlock the bird genes again? Or bird beak, I should say, by flying. So who knows, maybe this is the beginning of a bird guide for our ice fleeing tribe, the Lands of Ice tribe. We will have to see. But all right, let's let our little guide lead the way onwards to new lands. Goodbye, Duar. Oh, they're already stepping on things. I hope we don't get eaten by apes as we are trying to flee this new land. Oh boy, please tell me there is an ice island somewhere. Is that gonna be my ice island? No, it looks like a hard jungle. Ah! This is gonna be so hard, guys. Oh my gosh, how am I gonna find my little icy island? How am I gonna find my icy island? I think we have to go the long way around. I am so nervous about that. And we're gonna have to try this far port, cast completely in shadows and darkness. And we're gonna just have to run, because we have to get off this place. Should I just run over here? Maybe we'll try running over here first. So we'll go this direction. This looks like a swampland, but maybe that'll lead us to better safety than whatever this jungle is. So we might have to splash and swim our way across the waters, hopefully not getting hypothermia, because even these jungles are being consumed by ice. And hopefully find our way, I think we'll go to this one next, hopefully find our way to an icy island. Most likely if we went north, like, we would be able to definitely find our way to an ice island after going through a spooky spot. But I'm really, fingers crossed, fingers and paws crossed, that won't be the case. Also, look at the little islands in the middle of this jungle. Man, if this wasn't an Ice Age, ice and snow island only challenge, so cool. But all right, so we need to get, oh, there's already food that our bird guide can help dig up. But we need to get off of this island, and we do need to have our females, who only have 3 days left to live, give birth. And I think they will try to give birth as close to the next ice bridge leading away from the ice that is consuming the land. And we'll have to see what children they have. And if we can maintain the tribe size, it may be stuck at 10 for a little while as we struggle to run from island to island. But man, I think we're going to be so happy when we finally find ice again. Then we can slow down, ironically. But all right, thank you guys so much for joining me. If you could, do please leave a like to toss a treat to our new bird guide, Tarokir. I wonder if he might have a chance to pass on his genes before he actually will pass away. And please, what do you guys think? Are we gonna make it to the next ice island? I think as long as we're careful we will, but I'm really worried about the genes that we might lose along the way. So this is the true part of the challenge, trying to find our way back to the islands that we need to stay at. Maybe I should have gone north last time. That probably would have kept us mostly in the icy islands, but we'll have to see. But alright guys, like I said, if you could, do please leave a like to toss a treat to our brand new bird guide. And if you would like to join us on the future adventures of our Lands of Ice challenge and our many awesome niche streams that we have been doing on the weekends lately, do please consider subscribing, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!